the chicken coop has been upgraded!
Let's go!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon, the Tree of Tranquility. Remember, the 500 is silent. And last episode... Oh, gosh. Such a nice intro. I was all on a roll, and I decided to reference something I didn't remember. But this episode, we got stuff to do. What will be happening? An episode that I actually was considering skipping, but because of the instances you'll soon see, I decided not to. As if you can see here, the tomatoes are dead. They are black as coal. They are nothing but death. This kind of proves you cannot grow a crop indefinitely forever. A crop can only continue growing into the next season after it's supposed to. If it grows more than one season longer than it's supposed to, it will die on its own. So it's a way to do a fail-safe so that crops can you can harvest any leftover crops that carry over to the next season. But it is not intended to be used to have a constant supply of a crop all year long. They do limit that, which is a good thing. Otherwise, you just get complacent, I guess, if that's the correct word. I'm probably using the wrong word. So yeah, no random farms full of all kinds of crops. Nope. But anyway, in real life here, although the previous episodes and the preceding episodes that will happen after this, a very different time span. Currently, in this episode is the 13th of May, the day after Mother's Day, and Nelly had quite a Mother's Day. Conflicted about my mother the whole time. I'm sure you guys have heard about my life problems as you've been watching this Let's P. What's the name? No. As you've been watching this Let's Play, you probably have been noticing the changes of my life throughout the entirety of the Let's Play. Oh no, and I just did something stupid by calling out the animals into the storm and they weren't supposed to be out here because I brain farted. Oh, I had a little bit of a jump there. Something jumped in the recording. Anyway, see, now I've made them sad. So basically, well, you can get them happy again by doing something like that, like feeding them food by hand, which makes them happy personally. Which is better to do this first than to actually physically pet them, like I'm about to show you. Brushing also before that is also a pretty good way to make sure you're on good with your animals, because they're guaranteed to like what you do. Because if you leave them in a bad mood becomes sickness, and sickness becomes more sickness, and more sickness becomes death.
There.
Sorry for that. So yeah, keep them happy, or they will die.
There.
All of them. The animals can actually die in this game, but I've never actually seen death, to be honest. Well, actually, animals can die in any Harvest Moon game. It doesn't matter which one you're playing. At least not to my knowledge. Unless you're playing that one for the WiiWare, where it's not even about farming or crops or anything, it's about running a store. But I've never actually played it, so I can't really judge it. Perhaps one day I will Let's Play that, or play it, period. Who knows, maybe it'll be a blind Harvest Moon Let's Play, which could be interesting. Kick around that idea, but anyway, that's not the point I'm trying to make. As you were saying, as you could probably tell by the evolution of my life through the course of this Let's Play, had lots of different things happen in it, and said some stuff to Mom on Mother's Day. She didn't like what I said because it made her look bad, so she blocked me on Facebook, which is just terribly, terribly sad that she resorts to that. I'm her firstborn son, and not even acting out rebelliously. I don't get it. But I'm not here to vent about my personal problems. I'm just kind of keeping you guys up to date, even though you guys probably won't get this for quite a while. Oh, bars. No more food. But, so yeah. And apparently my siblings hate me now. So,
There.
Except for the eldest of my younger siblings. which would be Lakin, which she has her head on straight, thank goodness. But the fact that she's already married at not even 19 years old. Little quick, but I'm not gonna delve into other people's personal lives and stuff like about that. That's not what this is about. But I may not be able to continue the Kirby Epic Yarn Let's Play because my co-commentator hates me and wants to never speak to me again. It probably won't stay that way, but currently it is this way. Oh, we have now horses and goats! The Brownie Ranch. Come visit me. And hey, come visit me, Ram. Oh, I made her sound creepy there, didn't I? Do I do the... Oh, I think I do buy animals this episode. Ooh, this will be exciting. We'll be doing something fun here. Well, eventful. Maybe not fun. It really just depends on the way you look at fun, I suppose. Yeah, there, who's in? So what's out? You're Ali. I heard you got the new resident of the island. How exciting! I pictured seeing myself or some kind of cartoon do what I just did. I just started laughing at that image in my head. Oh well. So actually, by this point, little future sight for you all, for those who will be watching and stuff. There's actually up to maybe about 9 episodes left, counting this one, in the Let's Play before the break starts and stuff. I probably shouldn't have just said that, but there you go. That is what you can plan on. And like I said in the previous episodes, the game will continue just at a later date, so the LP won't be over. I don't know if you can 100% a Harvest Moon game, so but I'll be aiming to show off as much as possible. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's for the final episode. We're here at Brownie Ranch, and I'm talking to her. Okay. Wait, who's the new resident? I don't remember. Anyway, we're going to buy ourselves some feed, because it ran out, as you guys saw. And I go for a whopping 30. I thought I did more than that. I guess not. It's about animals. I didn't want to do about animals. I wanted to buy animals. So we should be buying ourselves both a foal and a kid. So we're going to name our horse. Wouldn't you guess it? I think yes, you'll see it in a moment. I'll probably do a rough, because I actually forgot how to spell the name. Or maybe I didn't? Yeah, I did. Did I edit it out? Yes, I did. I did. Very good of me. We're naming him Hatanko! Yes! Hatanko returns the Let's Play. Hatanko returns. That's the point. For those of you who don't know the Hatanko reference, he is a reference to my, to a couple Let's Plays of mine, actually. And we're also playing Kid. And I had Wendy's assistance in naming the kid, if I'm not mistaken. Jump cut, please. Yes, there we go. We shall be naming her. Some more, please. Round of applause. Probably sounded annoying. Naming her Gretchen. Gretchen. Yes. But the reference of Hatanko comes from as far back as my second LP, Kirby the Crystal Shards. At the segments where you have to ride on King DDD in that game, I referred to him as my faithful steed, Hatanko. And that little joke stuck. The next Let's Play I did after that was at LP number 4, Harvest Moon. LP3 was recorded before I even became a Let's Player. So, I named the horse in that game because he's my trusty steed that I ride upon, Hatenko, as well. And then it's been used throughout the Let's Play, my Let's Plays as random references. Like in Pokemon Red, my Bulbasaur, which was my starter, was named Hatenko as well. Also, it originally stems from a joke that was in an episode / chapter of the Bobo anime / manga. There's like a segment of that episode / chapter where like one of the characters is riding on top of another character whose name is Hatenko. So that's where the whole Hatenko thing comes from. For those of you who have wondered, and I've explained, but no one actually ever saw the explanations. I don't know if I ever explained it too on camera before or not. But I have now, and that is all that is important. Pardon me, I had to yawn. I've been very apathetic today. I'm tired. Hey. So, we're gonna be cutting down our tomatoes now because there's no further need for tomatoes because tomatoes are evil. We'll be blending in space more backward. And what am I going into there for? What am I doing? Oh yes, and oh look at this! Hatenko's a gorgeous white steed.
There.
Actually, the horse comes in 4 different colors. Actually, and I forgot to mention this. I was surprised with this as well. The horses come in 4 colors. They come in your standard brown, which is kind of a dark, deep brown. Your reddish brown, your glorious holy whiteness, and your pitch black horses. They come in all 4 colors there. And in case I haven't mentioned it, sheep come in 2 colors, cream skinned and black skinned. Though the wool is always white, as far as I remember. And the cows come in 3 colors, I think, or maybe 4. There's brown, there's black and white, there's primarily black, and there's primarily white, I believe. I believe those are the colors. I don't really remember the cow colors too well. The other animals don't really have any definitive colors. Even when you get ducks don't have much of a color either, other than what they are. Which is too bad, because I like the vividly colored green-headed ducks. Those are the best colored ducks. They're ducks. So yes. I kinda wish I had been feeding an animal from the beginning of the Let's Play to try to get rid of it to make it a pet. Because pets are interesting to show off. What am I doing? Just sitting here? I don't understand. I still don't know. Gloria, I don't know. But anywhoozin', lately I've been doing a lot of, playing a lot of Banjo-Kazooie, actually. The new blind LP of it. I've been quite enjoying myself most efficiently in it. Quite an enjoyable game. If you haven't picked it up yet, I would recommend you do so. If you like Donkey Kong 64, you would like Banjo-Kazooie. It is like Donkey Kong 64, but feels more compact, as I might say. Some might actually list Donkey Kong 64 as like the 3rd Banjo game, in terms of playment. But that is not me to say, because I covered my mouth with my hand. That was a mistake of mine. It's Kathy. Hello. You have the new... Blah. Sorry, Kathy. I'm gonna time this to your crap. Oh, no. Stop yawning me. I believe I'm buying ourselves some makers, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'll be buying both a butter maker, a cheese maker, both. Okay, I didn't buy the mayonnaise? Huh. Mayonnaise is useful! Why didn't I buy it? I don't understand. I mean, I would have just evened off with the mayonnaise maker, but I guess I was running a little... I'm not running low on cash. What am I trying to feed? But anyway, we're also going to buy something else as well. Julius! What are you doing here? Oh, hello. Rainbows are so beautiful. I should make a rainbow-colored outfit for myself. How does this voice work for you? Does it sound okay? I don't know. I'm Julius. So we're here to buy a wool cap for the winter time. Oh boy. You remember the excitement of my sun hat? Well, now enjoy the happiness of my wool cap. I want a wool cap in real life. Somebody send me one. Not just kidding. So yes, this was the shopping episode apparently. Buy stuff, empty out your pockets and buy stuff. Sorry, I keep yawning. I left it a conundrum of whether or not to speak during a yawn, or to try to speak during a yawn and have my voice all stupid, or to wait for the yawn to pass before I try to continue speaking. I don't know. Another game I started recently playing a lot of again was Harvest Moon DS, which is, in my opinion, is a sequel to A Wonderful Life. That's in my opinion, or something like the other. I was stuck in the car waiting for my dad to do a little bit of shopping after church on Sunday. Didn't have much to do, so I'm like, I want to play something. What can I play? I didn't feel like playing really much of anything. I feel like Harvest Moon. Weird how I want to get getting away from the LP games, I go right to Harvest Moon. I've been enjoying it a lot lately again. It's kind of almost routine to me at the time, but I'm still enjoying it again. I would never get all those Harvest Sprites, no way. If ever let's play Harvest Moon DS, it will never be 100%. Never in my entire life. Unless I can cheat, and then there's no point, because you cheated. Cheated like a dirty whore. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No, it's okay. I'm not offended. Oh, well, good. I was just worried. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, this is the reason why our episode is nearly a half an hour long, because of mine stuff. But you guys like the mining over the fishing, as I am informed. So hopefully you guys will all be happy. Yawning, it's old. Oh gosh, it's loud. Steam geysers. This is as bad as the mines in Harvest Moon DS speak of, where they have like over 200 something floors in the first and second mine. No, well, the second mine. The third mine has like 1,000 floors or something, and the fourth dungeon is like bottomless. Stuff, or at least like 9,000 floors deep. So who would ever want to do that stuff? It's so ridiculous. Massive safe state abuse to get to the bottom. It reminds me a lot of like the Pit of 100 Trials from Paper Mario 2: The Thousand-Year Door. Where, well, in a way, because I just remembered something, because like, there's multiple floors, and on each floor there's like a challenge almost. Like there's these shadow creatures. Like, yeah, Harvest Moon DS actually has monsters in it. Believe it or not. In any mine past mine number 1, well, actually, there's even one in not mine number 1. there are shadow animals, or dark animals. And they're basically barnyard animals that have a very dark reef skin. Like chicks, instead of looking their normal yellowish color or whitish, they look like gray. They're evil. They're pure evil. They come after you and they try to hurt you with their bodies. And farm tools basically pretty much kill them and stuff. And there's a certain item in that game that you kill them almost instantaneously that does more damage than a farm tool. But I won't spoil it for those who have not seen it or intend to or whatever. Because it is a little bit spoilerish. Before I always say too much about the monsters in the mines. But like I said, it reminds me of the Pit of Huntrami, because in the 9,000 whatever dungeon, or however deep it is, Mayor, is it Hamilton? No, Hamilton's this game. Thomas is the thing. He appears sporadically on random floors of the dungeon, of the mine, and he will sell you food items at outrageous price. It's like ridiculous, including water. Like he has water that has never costed anything in a Harvest Moon game. Will cost money in this one. Now, I think all it does is relieve one fatigue, if I'm not mistaken, and nothing else. Because, bro, in real life, water will reduce fatigue a lot quicker than food will. That's, of course, if you're hungry. I had a bit of a story from my Harvest Moon DS days. Because there's really not much point in talking about the mining and everything. Back when I first had the game, I played it like crazy. And after a long time coming, I was finally able to get married. It was like 3 years into the game, I think. Which isn't bad, but it just felt slow to me. And, at one point, on the 4th year, during the Thanksgiving festival, when you give the girls the cookies and stuff, I accidentally gave away a cookie I didn't want to, and I tried to reset. The problem is I reset while I was saving. You know when they say, saving, please do not turn off the power? You should listen to that. They don't say it in Harvest Moon DS, but they say it in another game. And so the data was corrupted, and it deleted my entire file 4 years in. I was livid. I finally had a kid and everything. I was enjoying the game life. I was like, no. And I still haven't gotten back to where I once was. I'm further ahead than what I used to be because I understand the game better the second time around. And I was more efficient, getting things done quicker. But I'm still not as far in as I used to be. It's sad. I just screwed up and I missed some ton of gas. And I also screwed up about picking up this. I think I try to do some fancy item dropping to get it. Let's see what I do. So let's see what we can find. I messed it up. Crap, I was so close. I had that on lock, man. I had it. All I had to do is put it back away, I was actually super focused on what I was doing on that game, in the game there. Another little thing I can tell about Harvest Moon DS, and it's only old news if you've watched Wonderful Life, and I talked about it on that, because it's more relevant in Wonderful Life, because it's like a recurring cast. But, like I said, a sequel, pretty much, in my opinion. That, in the original, when I originally first started playing through A Wonderful Life, I thought you could marry Lumina. Lumina was my favorite. She was cute. I liked her. But, in Wonderful Life, you can't, unless you're playing the PS2 version, or PS1, or whatever PS version it is, you can't marry Lumina. So I had to settle for whatever girl I liked the most out of them. And I wasn't big on Muffy. Nami, which just kind of annoyed me. And I was like, I fell for Celia in that game. Cause and the thing is, and you learned a lot of things about her that you didn't know before, which was kind of unique and cool. And what am I trying to say? Crap. Well, and even though in Harvest Moon DS, I got the chance to marry Lumina in that game, because in that game the bachelorettes go up from 3 to 8. You can marry Flora and Lumina, as well as 4 secret brides. My bad. So there's 9 possibilities of briditude in that game. So I'm blanking. So yeah, I could have married Lumina, and I was actually courting both of them to kind of see how their stories go out. And I fell in love with Celia's story all over again. And though actually it's a completely different story. In Wonderful Life, it focuses around the fact that she is involved in an arranged marriage, which is kind of unusual in this day and age. And in Harvest Moon DS, she focuses more on being a sickly girl who has poor health, and that because of her, she feels like she'd be able to have a family. So the stories were drastically different. I fell in love with her each time. And she'd be kind of gushy and sweet or whatever, whatever you'll have it. But that's how it is, nonetheless. Gosh, I feel so tired. Let's hope I don't fall asleep again like in episode 19. I will forever remember that episode. Well, at least the fact that I almost fell asleep during it. Oh, goodness. Lordy, lordy. I was contemplating of whether or not to record some today, or if I was contemplating on doing the audio for the commentary for this. And I decided on this because it's shorter, and it needs to be done so I don't hold up uploads. Sorry about that. I had yet another yawn. Big surprise. Oh, yeah. Oh, but it looks like our episode is nearing its climax. And by climax, I mean the end of the world as we know it. Indeed. And I remember here, if I'm correctly remembering what happened, that oh, okay, I'm doing the processing. I just bought that machine. Mistake. I bought both of those, actually. Perfect cheese. I am the big cheese. So now, being dead tired, we got stuff to do. And that stuff to do is sleep. I tell you what. Because I feel like I need to take a nap. But unless I have no other pressing business, and it looks like by the fact I'm saving, I don't. So that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Harvest Moon, the Tree of Tranquility. Next episode we'll have some live commentary. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all will join me next time.